combed your hair like 17 times. Why is your phone on?
I don't know. My phone's never on. I don't know.
Any more adjustments? You need the comb again?
Do I need? I don't know. You looking at me. What I need?
Nah, I mean, you've been fine for the last 20 minutes that you've been primping and prodding.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's daytime. I feel like.
Are you
I feel
making
like,
sure you look good for somebody?
I feel like when we record during the day, like I gotta look. I don't know, like something.
You don't feel like you got to look like something every day when you're with your husband?
Nah.
Why not? That's important.
Nah, you see my insides. I don't give a fuck. Decorate the outside for you.
Yeah, man.
No.
It's super important as a wife and as a husband to make sure that you are presentable to your spouse.
I'm always picking little eye boogers and shit out your face.
I didn't have an eye booger. You just wanted to pick in my face.
Why would I do that? I'm trying to make sure you look presentable for your spouse.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I don't like that shit in your eyes. Nasty.
You see that I lost like 3 pounds? Do you see that? Because I'm trying to look presentable for you. That's the main reason.
I forgot it's audio, so people are listening.
Yeah. What? You don't see it? You don't see my poundage loss? Damn, son.
It's not.
Your mom seen it. She seen me today and she was like,
you talking about to look presentable for me, and you look presentable for me. You look fine. I don't give a fuck what anybody
but you also
says.
said that I crushed you in the bed.
But that's a thing that happens. That don't mean I don't like it or something.
No one likes to lose their air.
I don't. But I have asthma pumps for that, and I have different medicines that they give you to combat that shit.
Whatever, man. It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we had Sex the Podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Houston, Texas.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Yes.
I looked at that.
Houston.
Houston is
we are ready for Houston.
They are gonna fuck us up if we don't hurry up and get Houston.
We are working with Houston folks now.
Yeah, we are trying to make this shit happen because y'all gonna find us and ruin us.
We want to go to Houston though. We want to go to Dallas too.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to forget about Dallas because we were watching this show a couple of days ago and they had like the Dallas State Fair.
No, it was the Texas State Fair.
State Fair,
Dallas is
and it's in Dallas.
It's a city.
Well, it's in Dallas. Though.
Yeah.
So you're right, Texas State.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Oh, look at you!
You
wow.
got it.
We learn on this podcast too.
Shut the hell up.
We do. We teach.
But we were watching the show and they were talking about the Texas State Fair and they were showing all of the food.
All of it.
Oh my gosh.
I need all of the food.
I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to get Dallas just so we can go to the Texas State Fair.
That's crazy. You were just talking about a diet and now you like, nah, but the fried cake.
Nah, but when we go out there, I can't do my diet then.
That fried cake was toffee crunch shit.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know if that lady's still out there, but I hope so. That
She gonna be out there.
It could have been an old episode. The money that they made.
Yeah, they were talking about bringing in 40, 50 bands
a day.
And that
was their
good.
goal.
Like
that was their goal.
Yeah. What
the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy out there.
Yeah, I ain't like that.
Everything big in Texas, including the money.
I didn't like that.
I'm with it, man. How was your week?
It just might as well just get talking about the shit everybody want to know about. You
on your period?
Nah.
That's what I want to know about. Goddamn it.
There's probably somebody out there like they don't need no more kids. Please let her be. I need to know this episode. It's just been a week. Like it's just been a lot of talk all week, and we had our fucking live show in Charlotte. Charlotte owes us nothing. Fucking live show in Charlotte.
The first date of the tour kicked off in Charlotte last Sunday, and it was the crowd was amazing. You guys really turned up and showed the fuck out.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I am genuinely shocked when I go out and it's like, these people are here.
Yeah, it's weird.
And I think I told you before, usually people, like, if I do a show, they're there for the headliner. They're not there for, because I don't headline a lot. So when they there, it's like.
You were the headliner, though.
No, you was there.
Yeah, I mean, I was there too, but you was the headliner, though.
Nah, you was headlining. You was lining some hair.
Nah, I was hairlining, man. My hairline was looking crazy.
Oh, that shit was crisp as a bitch.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dread Swing Coupe.
Yeah, you look good as a bitch.
Yeah,
you hear me?
Thank you. I tried. It was so funny because the day of the show, we went out to go get something to eat, came back in. We weren't looking great. I go back out for something. Anyway, I'm coming back in the hotel. The dude comes out the elevator with his girl. And he's like, yo, you Jay. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yo, this the dude I was telling you about, him and your wife, Kristen, right? I'm like, yeah. He was like, we on the way to your show. And I was like, thank Lord I'm wearing my show clothes right now.
Oh, yeah, because if they'd have seen you like 10 minutes earlier than that.
Bummy.
My God.
Bummy.
I mean, your face was still facing. You hear me? That shit was facing.
Thank you, man.
I think you be freaking. I don't give a fuck. Yo, your face cute as a motherfucker. You hear me?
I try every now and again.
Yo, your skin be smooth. I told you your eyelid skin was smooth as a bitch.
Well, in Charlotte, they had the moisturizer that I've been trying to find for about 2-3 months now.
They did. Did you do the lock method?
I didn't do no fucking lock method.
You didn't do the lock method?
I don't need to do a lock method.
That's why I'd be soft.
All I needed was to put the moisturizer on. And as soon as I put it on, I was like, oh, my skin looking dewy.
Oh, I'm back.
I've been missing this.
I'm back.
Hell yeah. I'm going to put some on in a little bit.
That eyelid skin, that shit soft as a bitch, though.
Eyelid skin?
Yeah, remember I was rubbing you.
Yeah, that's weird.
Why is it?
That's weird. But you know what? It makes sense, though, because that's one of the parts of your body that never gets touched during your lifetime. So your eyelids be soft.
That's men. Because I will beat this face down.
Oh, well, yeah.
Eyelids be taking a fucking beating all the time.
Yo, don't say that. I'm sitting right next to you, man.
God.
She's taking a beating in the eyelid. Yes. What the hell?
Yeah, everywhere. Whoever could get it. All the parts of my face. I don't know. But so we did that. No, the first day when we went to go get food, I think we ended up at Hooters. Like I thought we were gonna like do shit, and I feel bad now because
you should.
We don't do shit anyway. So like we had the opportunity to do shit, and
we didn't do shit because of Kristen.
We were tired.
Don't put we into it.
Us together.
No, it was you.
You fell asleep in the room too, and you woke up the next day like I was so tired.
Yo, but the thing is, I be tired, but I be able to go.
I can't go. I cannot. Oh, I was so fun. And then it was a Bad Bunny concert.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was a bad, but I mean, it was cool. We didn't go, but we got there in the elevator, about to like going down to the lobby, and there were these two girls and this dude in the elevator, and one of the girls was super hyped. The other girl had a drink in her hand, like they ready, and the girl had like her Bad Bunny gear on. I was like, y'all going to the concert? He was like, yeah. And the girl that was super hype, apparently something fucked up with her hotel where she ended up rooming with this girl that was also in the elevator that she didn't know at all.
Which is only some shit that
young people can do.
Young people do.
What the fuck are you?
I forgot, man.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Nah, young people. That's some young people. I fucking hate you. That's some young people shit. I mean, but I was weak because the girl that didn't have the room and ended up rooming with her was lit as fuck.
Oh yeah, they were both lit. They were a match made in
they weren't.
Heaven.
No, they weren't.
They were.
The other girl just had a drink in her head. What if that one girl was annoying as fuck? I just kept thinking, she came to the lobby, was saying hey to everybody in the lobby, like, "What's up, Derek? Yeah, it's going down. It's crazy." And I was like, "Oh my god, she would get on my nerves."
She was me.
Give this bitch a room. Give her a room. You can't throw that shit on somebody though.
She was me.
No, you can't throw that personality on somebody just out of nowhere. And now I gotta come back with this bitch. Oh my god! I'm
sure they didn't go to sleep that night. They were lit the entire night.
She was ready. She was ready. Night. It got to the point I was like, well, I just want to go. I wanted to see what the fuck they was doing. Like this shit looked crazy, but
nah, it looked great. But Charlotte overall was amazing, man. Shout out to the folks that took us out afterward.
Yeah.
Everybody. It was about 8 of us mobbing.
Yeah.
We were mobbing.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Jeremy though. Jeremy fucking paid for all of our shit. It was, I don't know. It was a lot of shit. It was they had cake with gold flakes on it. That shit was crazy. We went to Crave, right?
We went to Crave.
Yes,
Crave in Charlotte.
But it was nice.
It was real nice. We found out later that half of the people that we thought came with each other didn't come with each other.
So they didn't know them.
So it was just like
so none of us knew them.
No one knew these 2 or 3 girls, and I mean it was cool. They were nice.
Yeah, I just thought. I don't know. I just went out.
I thought somebody knew them.
I went out because I thought y'all did.
Yeah.
And I just be going because I don't want to be the old boring ass mom just in the room.
Which you are.
And I would have done that shit.
I know.
That pillow? Oh my God. Pillow was calling me. It was a good ass bed. Oh my gosh. No babies to wake me up. I just took advantage of that.
Shout out to Cletus Cassidy.
Yes. I love Cletus. I hate him. I hope he don't hear this, but I love him. And Blair Nias.
Yes.
And Taylor came. Shit. Why do I feel like there were other people on the show? No, it was just us, right?
Just us, yeah.
Yeah, so it was good.
It was a really good show, man. Our next stop is Virginia Beach, Virginia.
It's April 24th.
Yeah, so make sure you get your tickets now. The ticket link is in the bio of our Instagram.
Or you can just YouTube?
I'll put them in the YouTube.
Yeah.
But if all else fails, go to vbfunnybone.com and get your tickets for April 24th to see us live.
Yeah, it's gonna be super fun. It's a good it's good for couples, but it's also like some good you just need a girls' night or a dudes' night. Just some
definitely.
Just some shit to do. Like we have a good time. Yeah, I mean I'm fun as fuck.
Here she go, tooting her own horn.
Nah, I'm not fun.
You my wife. So fun is not the word I would use. You are enjoyable. What? You're enjoyable.
Nigga, Golden Girls is enjoyable. What? I'm not fun?
Nah, you enjoyable though.
For real?
If you was fun, that first night we would have went out.
We did. We went to Hooters.
No, that don't count. We had to eat.
It don't?
No.
Okay. No, that just means I'm just tired. We had been in the car all day.
Here you go.
What?
Enjoyable. I never can say that I'm out with you and I have a bad time.
I'm always ready to go.
Most of the time I'm in the house with you and I have a bad time. Can't say that. You are super enjoyable. Fun.
That used to be fun.
You used to be fun.
What I do that was fun? Remind me. What I do?
Nah, you used to do shit like, yo, I mean, and this is bad, but you used to drink like a whole bottle of tequila with me. Fun as fuck.
Here you go.
Fun.
That is so crazy. I've never seen, like, you wanted me to chill out with drinking.
Yes.
And I did. I just stopped that
yes.
shit. And now I'm not fun?
No.
So you care about your happiness or my liver? Which one is more important to you? I'm talking to you, nigga. Ain't nobody. I'm going to stop saying nigga, right? I'm going to stop. No more niggas.
No more.
No more niggas.
I think that my happiness should never be put in front of your health. However, if you drink a lot of water, your liver, all right.
Yeah, instead of liquor.
No, not instead of.
No.
In lieu of.
No, I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah.
No, but that also, I'm an addict. Like, I am going to continue to drink. I'm going to get one. I'm going to get a couple shots. I'm going to love it then. But the next day, I'm going to hate myself.
And that's the biggest part of it. Like, when you have kids that wake up super early and you have to tend to them, getting drunk on a Tuesday just doesn't hit the same.
It's not the same.
But there have been times when we are out and we do not have any kids the next day, and you still are like, nah, I'm good.
You know, when we go out, or when the times that we do get out of town are work.
So the fuck
work.
what?
That shit is work.
Work and play. Work hard, play harder.
I know, but you wake up, it's work. You got stuff to do. I need a day where ain't shit to do the next day.
That's never going to happen, baby. We set this tour up mainly so that we can have time away from the kids.
Oh, I thought we set it up so I could sleep.
No.
That's not it?
No.
I mean, to see the listeners, but...
Nah, y'all cool too.
I mean, but also, they got beds. Like, real beds with no kids in them. They don't come with kids or nothing.
Right, and they don't appear in the morning either. It's beautiful.
Oh, my God.
It's beautiful. Let's get to the question of the day. This question got a lot of people talking, and it was weird to me because I thought it was a really bad question. Now, I will say this. The answers were the same in a lot of ways, and I have to find out why from you. All right? So I'm going to ask you the question.
I'm scared now.
And let's see where it goes.
Okay.
What's the first thing you do after sex?
Me?
Yes.
Go pee.
And that was the answer from 5 million people. What? Explain it to me.
Because you were, is children inside of my vagina.
Not always.
Is not.
Not always.
What do you mean?
You said there's children inside of your vagina.
Yeah, we married. We don't put on nothing.
Yeah, but I don't come all the time in you.
You're right. Sometimes it's not, but it just feels like I gotta push something out.
You got to purge.
If I come, then it's like for some reason it's my bladder. It gets my bladder too. Like I gotta pee. Like I just feel better if I've done it afterwards. Like I have to go pee. It's just like routine now. Or maybe I'm just so used to you coming inside of me that it's just like muscle memory to get up and pee it out.
But you know the pee does nothing.
But it feels like it does. It does. It doesn't?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it just feels like it, rinses it out or something. It don't rinse. It's not rinsed.
You just said piss rinses sperm out of your vagina.
That's what it feels like. Like, cause it's thick. So the pee, for real. You ever like accidentally like, I don't know, like some moisturizer, like face moisturizer or something on your hands? No, that's not the same thing. Yeah.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work?
No, it doesn't work at all.
I don't get pregnant after that though.
So you're saying every time that you got pregnant, you didn't pee after you had sex?
I think maybe I got traumatized the first time and I was like, I just should pee all the time so it don't happen again.
Wow.
Maybe that's it.
That's sad.
What'd I do tonight with the twins? What'd I do? Did I just lay in it or something?
I don't remember.
I didn't take a nap afterwards.
No.
I was probably drunk and forgot to pee. That's what helps. Me being sober, I remember, get it out. And I go to the toilet.
Okay.
You don't want me to remember at all.
Listen, baby.
You want some more babies?
You know what's funny about that? I thought about it.
You did?
I thought about it.
Why?
Because I love my kids now.
That's the first time I heard you just give a straight answer like that about your kids.
What? I mean, fuck them kids.
For real.
Always.
All the time.
Yeah.
Every day.
But yeah, I love them.
You do?
Yeah. And they're adorable as fuck. And I'm like, I could do another adorable baby.
What if the next baby ain't adorable?
Like ugly?
You don't know.
You gotta get that nigga away.
But how you do that? Because you asked for the baby.
You could give babies away. Why? What is it that people don't understand, that there are many ways of giving babies away?
But if you're like, I want to try for another baby and the baby come out ugly,
then it's like, I tried, I failed. Here, go live with some nuns.
You gonna try it again after that?
I mean, if the nuns like the first baby I gave them, might as well.
And just be like, we might have some more babies.
Yeah,
for you.
might have some more coming in about a year.
Just hold off.
Yeah,
that's a good way.
Adoption.
Yeah.
What?
But I can't do it. I mean, like, shout out to everybody that can do it. I'm so attached.
You ain't that attached.
Yes, I am. I'm not you.
Yo, once you cut the umbilical cord, you're not attached no more.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like they're still a part of me. It's crazy.
Nah, you
it's
weird.
It's crazy. But you ain't ever had the babies inside of you.
Yeah, you right.
I mean, you did.
No.
I mean, you kind of did.
I mean, it was inside my nuts.
Yeah. It wasn't, it was kind of.
But nah, I can see myself having another child though.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, continue with the question.
But yeah, let's get into y'all answers. Horrible. Oh, well, what's my answer? What's the first thing you do after sex?
You want me to tell you?
Yes. You tell me what's the first thing I do after sex?
Breathe. Because I don't know if coming makes you stop. Like I go to the bathroom, I come back, and you in the same position, and then like I can hear you from outside the room. Like you're instantly sleep. Like instantly sleep. And it's just and I'm like, you don't want to wipe none of that off, and then you just
I like laying in my goo. I do.
Well, why you don't come on your side of the bed more if that's comfortable for you?
It's
like a water bed.
You right.
On the other side. For real.
Nah, man, I ain't doing that.
Why?
I'm not laying.
I don't like it.
Does it get cold?
Nah, if you lay on it, it's like you warm it up.
Body warm?
Yeah.
No, nasty.
Why not? Oh, that's nasty, but not just laying there and just letting it just glide all over your body. That's not nasty.
Man. Nah, it's like a little shiny too, so I be glistening
it's
in the dark.
It's only shiny for a little bit because once the air hit it, it dropped and it just crushed over.
Yeah.
You are so nasty. You're so nasty.
Let's see what your answers were.
P.
A lot of people said P.
Yeah.
Somebody said sleep.
That's you.
Yeah.
You wrote that.
What do you do? First thing you do after you have sex? Going to get her a juice, water, and a rag. Oh, that's nice.
It is nice. What's his name?
Why?
I don't know. I just...
You gonna go have sex with him so he can get you a rag?
I'm just. Do I need to do that? Why don't you just learn from him?
What? Getting you a rag?
Yeah, I like juice.
Nigga, I lick up all your juices, so you ain't got it.
No, but like I want juice now. What if it's like apple juice?
Oh, that juice.
Yeah.
You
are so nasty. Why can't it just be regular juice? It's regular juice out there. Gosh, go pee.
Go ahead.
Wiped down by my husband while drinking a glass.
You gotta finish the whole thing.
Wiped down by my husband while drinking a glass of water or remainder of my wine. Look at all these husbands going to get a wipe and some drink. Play with the nut left in my pussy. That's nasty.
Ooh, that's sexy.
Mm-mm.
That is sexy.
Why? Maybe they don't have kids. You don't want to just, you want to get that out.
That turned me on real quick.
Nah, you want to get that out.
What you mean?
They might not have no kids. That's the first thing I think about that. If it's nuts
they
still in
might
there,
have like
get it out.
What is it called?
Yeah, I don't know what that word is at all.
You know the thing that they put in you when you're a woman so you don't have any kids?
Yeah.
UIC.
Shit.
We can tell you ain't never had one.
Oh my God. I was gonna say UTI. IUD.
Yeah.
I know somebody screaming, it's IUD. Somebody said have more sex after the nut. Okay, Speedy Gonzalez.
No, that's what normal people do, baby.
They have more sex?
They have more sex after the first nut.
How old are they? Cause I mean, we've done that, baby. I don't want to just act like I just don't.
We've never done that.
We never fucked twice in a row. Ever.
You lazy.
You be asleep though. What you want me to do?
I wake up for it.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
Will your dick wake up for it? Cause it don't. All y'all be asleep when I get back. Oh, okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. All y'all niggas be asleep. No more niggas.
What do you do? First thing you do after you have sex: lick his neck to tease him, then go take a piss.
I've done that.
You have done that.
I do. Oh shit! Look at us agreeing on something I did. We was both there.
You have done that before.
Yes.
That's nasty.
Breathe and contemplate whether I can get up. Yeah, I think that's a good thing we all do first. But you just don't get up. You just think about it.
I get up sometimes.
You don't. Get a towel. Somebody else said get a towel. I appreciate all these people going to get a towel. I used to get you a towel. Remember that?
And then I started keeping my towel next to me.
Yeah. It ain't like the towel.
Now I get you a towel and wipe you off.
It ain't. No, you give me.
I just thought about it.
No, you give me your towel.
Yeah.
And it feels like sandpaper by the time I get to it. By the time I get to it, You done scrape skin off. Whole vagina be raw.
I be trying.
Cause you trying to sand down my pussy. Nasty.
No, I be trying to find the soft spot.
What?
Yeah, I be looking for, because I use it for masturbation purposes as well.
I know.
And I be trying to find the soft spot on the towel, and I be, like, there you go. And I choose
Why
that.
it take you a minute to wash it though? You just want to be familiar with it or something?
Nah, because I'm like, I don't want to waste a towel.
I know, but if it's crunchy, baby, you got to get rid of that.
It's crunchy, not on all parts though.
But you can't, no.
You find the soft spot. I'm like, oh.
You should know when you pick it up and it don't move, that it's time to wash it. Pick it up and it's a statue. Is this a towel or?
But that's why I have more than one towel though. It's just after sex, usually I'm just grabbing the first thing I can find.
That's always the same one.
No, I got like 3 of them.
Ew. It's 3 nut towels over there?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is so nasty.
It's a lot of nut.
Them shits be looking like a headboard sometimes. Ew, that's nasty.
Somebody said peeing because UTIs are a bitch.
Yeah.
Didn't know UTIs were that bad, man. No, I take that
what?
back. I had a UTI.
Are you kidding me? You didn't know about UTIs?
Did I just have a UTI?
You're a grown man?
I just had a UTI.
Are you a grown man?
I am. I want to know how guys get UTIs, though.
I don't know. I didn't have nothing.
Because that's one thing the doctor didn't tell me, how I got it.
I don't have nothing, Tom. I don't know. I don't have nothing to do with that.
I'm just saying.
Go to the bathroom. It's a lot of that. Think about how this was a mistake. Wow.
You got to repeat the question, then say it, so they know what the hell we talking about.
I know. What's the first thing you do after sex? Think about how this was a mistake. Did I do it right?
You just took away all of the
it was funnier before I had to repeat it.
The greatness.
That's what happens with jokes. When you don't get them the first time, I got to repeat them. I'm like, I'm not even going to say this no more. Somebody will get
Think about how it was a mistake, though.
Yeah.
I remember that life. Man.
Was it stressful?
No, it wasn't stressful, but it made me feel like a bad person.
Because do you have that immediately after you fuck somebody?
Oh, as soon as the nut happens, and it ain't a person you're supposed to be having sex with, soon as it happens, like,
what's the fastest you ever left that situation?
You mean left the house?
Yeah, you just
before the sex was done.
Wait, what?
I've done that 2 or 3 times.
What happened to make you do that?
One time the girl made me have sex with her. Okay.
What?
I never forget it. It was after damn, we've been talking about my group a lot lately, man.
Yeah.
It was after.
Oh, they're going to want y'all to release a single soon.
It was after we performed, and these girls invited us over to their house. The girl whose house it was, she was feeling me. So my boys, they all left and everything. And as I'm trying to get up and leave, she closes the door and she's like, no. Can you sing this 112 song? The 112 player, the one with the player and all of that was out at that time. Yeah. And she wanted me to sing Sweet Love to her.
I like that song.
So I sang the song and I was like, okay, well, I'm about to leave.
I'm sorry. That just, the whole situation feels incredibly corny, but go ahead.
Yeah. I was like, I'm about to leave. And she throws herself in front of the door, literally. And she's like, nah, I want you to stay. And I'm like, bitch. And I didn't want to have sex with the girl, but I ended up having sex with her. And halfway through it, I said my head was hurting and I left. And I did that headache thing again to another chick because when I got into it, it didn't smell when I took the pants off or nothing like that.
All right, that's enough.
But once I started pumping and it started getting moist, I started smelling shit. And I was like, oh, nah, I got to go. And I was like, yo, I got a headache. And I left.
Okay, we got to get to the rest of these responses because that is nasty.
Mistakes, man.
Oh, my God.
Mistakes. What's the first thing you do after you have sex? Clean my lady. Thank you.
Oh, she said pee and clean my lady.
Yeah, but clean my lady. Do you clean your joint?
No, I know we not about to fuck again. So I pee and then I wipe it when you pee and then I go to bed.
You don't clean it though with some soap and water?
Right afterwards?
Right after.
No, wait till I'm about to take a shower the next day or whatever. Or if it's later that night or something. If it's earlier.
Okay, you nasty.
No, I'm not. That's nasty.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not like preparing it to fuck somebody else, but I know we ain't gonna fuck again. So
before I was having sex, I was always told that you should take a shower after you have sex.
Yeah, probably. Are they married too?
I mean, my mama was the one who told me that.
You think she still was doing it though after she got
I don't want to
married?
think about that.
All right. Well, you brought it up, so now we got to talk about it.
No, we don't. No, we don't, yo.
I'm just saying. I mean, I feel like after you get married, I mean, when I take a shower. If it's earlier in the day, then that night when I take a shower, or the next day when I take a shower, or whatever.
I stopped doing it because I wanted to keep the smell on me.
I know that's the nastiest shit in the world.
You know me.
How you gonna ask me that and you don't even clean your face?
I know. I love keeping the smell. I like when I eat the box, I don't want to wash my lip for a couple of hours so I can smell it every time. Like, you know, I put my top lip to my nose and just sniff it real quick.
That's so nasty.
And just like, yeah, that
that's
shit was
nasty.
tasty.
Because after sex, I don't want to think about sex no more.
What?
Yeah, no.
I get re-horny.
Because of that?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, well, that's sad that you do that because you don't ever get done twice in a row, according to you.
Not according to me, according to the truth.
No, that shit happened.
It did. When did it happen, Kristen?
Why you always want me to give you a date? I know it happened.
Give me a year.
I was there. We did back-to-back fucking.
Never happened.
We have had back-to-back fucking. I know you done had a lot of back-to-back fuckings in your life, but we had some too.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
And then you said some like it was more than once.
We did. I was there.
Was it me that was there with you?
Yes, we was there together. It was us.
You sure?
It was us as a couple. It was.
I don't believe it, man.
Oh my God.
I don't believe it. What do you do? First thing you do after you have sex? Try to eat the pussy again. She always says it's too sensitive.
Well, stop doing that shit. That shit mean. That shit is that is abuse, okay? That is so mean. Don't ever do that.
Yo, but it's tasty. It's even more tasty the second time around.
I don't like that at all.
The juices have been spread all around.
You want me to suck your dick after you done came?
Hell yeah.
No, you don't.
Get it back up.
No, you don't. You don't like that.
There's an art to it, though.
You don't like it.
Nah, I've had somebody do it and it was good. Like, it's an art to it. You can't be too you gotta know that all of the nerves are firing off.
No, they work. They work.
Yeah,
just ask me.
So you gotta suck it in a certain way.
No, just ask me. I'm gonna tell you. Don't do that shit.
Nah, you just gotta suck it a certain way.
I will pee in your nose. I will do that shit in your eye. Get the fuck away from my vagina. Get away.
You make it sound like you a skunk. Whatever.
Oh my God, I will just release. Not the stuff you want me to release. It's gonna have acid in it or something. I don't know. I feel like that's what it feels like. Like there's acid in there. Don't you fuck with that. Don't do that.
That's nasty, B.
Someone said, what do you do after sex? Enjoy the mess we made.
Yes.
But how you enjoy? Like you throw a party for it or something?
Hell yeah, man.
You throw a party for it?
You just laying there and look at it like, look what we did.
So how long do you do that?
Not long. You know.
You smile, like you turn the lights on and like, nah, shh, don't say nothing.
About 5 minutes. Yeah, what?
Let's just look at it. You start looking to see if you see things in it like clouds.
Because here's the thing. If you, right after sex, if you don't move, then the wetness don't bother you.
I know, but like I'm saying, do you look and try to see if it's a shape? Like when you look at clouds, you be like, oh my God, that's a man. That's a puppy. You do it like that. Like, oh my God, just look. What do you see?
I guess.
Can we tell our future? What is that?
I guess, man. I guess.
No, it should just be looking like a funnel cake if I were to look at it.
A funnel cake?
Yeah. And it's icing. All this is nasty. I don't want to think about it no more.
What is the first thing you do after sex? Did I come? If yes, lay there for a minute. If not, get up and pee and be mad.
Everybody. It's good to know that everybody just kind of, share the same.
Yeah, man.
You know?
What do you do after sex? Smoke a joint. True.
Yeah.
Rolling up
I see that.
But you know what? Honestly, I've never done it after. I always do it before because weed make the sex better.
Weed has made our sex great.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I haven't done it in a while, but
you should.
I haven't done anything in a while. I'm just out here, just a virgin.
I don't know about all that.
Nah, for real. I'm like,
that mouth ain't a virgin.
I'm like mad pure.
Nigga, what?
I'm like so pure.
You don't carry that
It's
bullshit
crazy.
somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pure.
Yes, I'm like LaCroix.
This is funny, man. What do you first thing you do after sex? Stare at the ceiling and reflect on how filthy I am.
Oh, you just want to be like, I'm a nasty nigga.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what did I do? I'm a nasty.
I've done that before.
Did you smile or were you like disgusted with yourself?
Nah, fuck disgusted.
Like, oh, I am a nasty.
Especially like after a threesome or something.
Oh
boy,
look at them glistening
Ooh.
in the moonlight. I am a nasty.
Most of the time it's look at Kristen snoring, but
Oh man, I be sleep a lot.
Same thing.
Oh my God, I think for real, I need to get checked out. Like, I think it's low blood. It's something.
Low blood?
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. We talk about the podcast like all the time about how much I'm sleepy and we find out something.
Ain't nothing wrong with you.
It might be.
Ain't nothing wrong with you, man.
Pee. A lot of peeing.
A lot of pee. First thing you do after sex, a bitch after 35 need a good stretch afterwards.
See, that's motivation to even stretch. I just want to go to bed. Oh my God. Let me just go to sleep. Yes. Roll over and go to sleep.
But you say you have energy after sex. So which one?
After I come, not after sex. You heard me. What'd I say? Not after, like, just, So it's like, it's rare. That's why sometimes I'll be like, yeah, we can fuck. Rare. Because I know. No. That's
you
not.
Said it's rare.
I'm not saying. But
you said it's
what?
rare.
You
That's
have
what
to
you said.
understand that
what
women don't come all the time. They don't come all the time.
You said it's
rare.
Rare
Is the wrong word to use. It's not all the time.
So what's the right word?
It's
Medium?
just not. No.
Oh, word.
No. I was trying to think of another good like steak term.
Okay.
Medium well. I don't know. Which one is
you.
I don't know. No, that's not right.
No.
That don't make sense.
No.
It don't.
Not at all.
Not sometimes. Just sometimes. It's not all the time. Rare was a bad word. I'm so sorry.
What's the first thing you do after sex? Push that motherfucker off me.
Then pee. Yeah.
You've never pushed me off.
Nick, you are lying. Oh my gosh,
you
have been on me and just been. I'm like, can you move? Wait. No, you gotta kind of.
Done. You
Baby.
know what? I'm not gonna lie. When I'm nutting, I can't
think
at all.
I know. That's why you sleep immediately after. And I'd be like, all right, or I'll try to like roll my body and just rock you to the side or something. I've done that before. Like, you are just knocked out. Get off. Jeez, I need a second.
Oh man, somebody feels like you pee that nut right out of me.
That's how you get it out.
That's not how you get it out. Oh my gosh, that's why there's so many kids in this world.
Oh, in this house?
In this house too.
We don't have that many kids.
Oh man. First thing you do after sex, if it's good, lay for a few and think about how good I'm gonna ride his dick the next round, then pee.
Y'all be thinking about that? I don't want to think. I need a second to get my body together, and then I could think about the possibility of another one. Except for the couple of times that we did do it back to back that you don't remember.
We ain't never did it back to back, man.
What do you do after sex? Put a titty in my mouth. Okay.
I have never done that.
I know, because you just be out of it. You are dead. That's why. I ain't never thought about a titty in your mouth.
Oh, man. First thing you do after sex, have a craving for fruit right after.
If fruit was like just there and available, I would eat some fruit.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can fuck with fruit.
I could definitely see that, man.
Yeah, I fuck with fruit.
Like, honestly, I'm not even going to front on you.
I fuck with fruit.
Fruit be the shit.
Fruit good as shit.
And it's refreshing.
Citrus? Yeah, that shit.
Like imagine a plum after sex.
Nah, that's a lot of work. I'm just like a grape.
No, a plum.
No, a grape is just small and popping. Because what if you want fruit?
Frozen grapes.
You want fruit, but you don't know how much you want fruit. Because if you eat a plum, you take a bite, you got to commit to that plum. It's a whole plum, right? What if you don't really want the plum no more? You can't just put it to the side and eat it later.
You ain't never had the kind of plums that I've had, baby.
No, but it's like a whole fruit. You get a grape, it's like, let me see if I want some fruit. And then you eat the grape. And then it's like, I could eat more grapes, or I could put the grapes back, and they still going to be the same grapes when you go back and get them the next day. You go back to a plum, that shit a little dry, because it hit the air. You know what I mean?
You can have that.
You don't believe me?
You don't believe me?
Like you want some fruit, but you don't know how, like, if you can commit to the fruit. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, baby.
How you eat food?
What?
For real? You just be taking bites of plums and putting it back in the refrigerator for like 2 days later?
No, I eat a whole plum like
I know, but what if I don't want all of that plum? You don't know. You just like, I want to take some fruit. And then let me see if I want to get something small like a blueberry or a grape, because it's like a snack fruit, like a piece, is mini fruit. And then you slice a fucking watermelon, talk about I want fruit. Now you got to eat all that fucking watermelon.
Now watermelon's different.
That's a lot.
Watermelon you got to commit to. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But a plum?
Yeah.
Even an apple, I get you got to commit to an apple.
They get brown quick.
Yeah,
you gotta really want that apple.
You got to commit to it.
You can't put it to the side and be like, I'll get it in the morning. No. After sex, do you have enough energy to eat a whole fucking plum? No, you don't.
Yes, a plum is not that big.
Is it a grape? Is it a grape? You tell me it's a plum or grape. Is it?
A plum isn't a grape.
All right, then that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh, man. Before we get into the topics, man. What?
I don't want to talk about this shit. But go ahead. I'm sorry, go.
All I was going to say is make sure you go to our Instagram and subscribe. Or not subscribe, but follow us. And then we had sex.com, as well as the Facebook page. And then we had sex. Also, once again.
You said the Instagram was and then we had sex.com.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
Well, that's the website.
It's just, and then we had sex. And then if you want to buy merch, and then we had sex.com. If you want to go to the YouTube, it's just, and then but you might not be able to find it. So you got to go to the link that's already in the Instagram bio and click that shit. And then we got the Patreon also. Bam. Bonus content. All types of shit. Bam. That's also, and what's the Patreon one? The Patreon.
And then we had sex.
Ooh, is it? That's crazy. We got that market cornered, huh? But definitely follow the Facebook. And Instagram. We just hit 40,000 on Instagram, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you hit like 165,000 fucking followers on your Facebook because people are weirdos.
Yeah, it's cool.
I don't know why they like us. It's people up there that don't like us. Favorite comment, and I told you this. Somebody said, I can admit when I'm wrong, and I think I was wrong about you. And he was like, I think I'm falling in love with you. No offense to your husband, but you the shit. Talk about me, because everybody thinks I'm a piece of shit, and I appreciate that.
Well, you are a piece of shit.
I mean, other people still think I'm a piece of shit, but I like I like apologies.
Yeah, you got one back on your side, man.
Yeah.
Let's get into the topics. Where do you want to start?
I don't know. Is there anything else that happened this week besides this shit?
Nothing else happened this week.
Nah, something else happened. What'd you do yesterday? Because I am already over this
there
shit.
Are other topics.
Oh, my God. You want to just do it and get it over with?
Okay, that's fine.
I'm asking you. That's not my decision.
So, like we said, we went to Crave after the Charlotte show. And we were all in there just chilling, having conversation.
Not watching any show that was on television, even though I really wanted to watch
the Oscars.
I wasn't gonna say its name.
Well, it's all good. So we weren't watching TV. We were just all talking, and it felt like everybody got on their phone at the same time.
It's like we all got an alert.
Right.
You ever seen like the movies? I think they have like the teen movies where they send a text to everybody and everybody looks at it. And they're like, "Oh shit!" You just look around, everyone got it. Like, what the fuck is this? It was like that.
It was exactly like that when we found out that Will Smith.
I saw it first.
Smacked Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Because of some choice words or a joke that he had for Jada.
So when you first heard the shit happen, what were you thinking? What did you think?
Oh shit, this nigga snapped.
Okay.
Finally.
I was like, is this fake? And by the time we got to it, the video was already circulating where you could see him say, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth."
And see, that's the thing. Like, I think that's why I didn't think it was fake, because I seen the smack and then immediately I saw, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth."
And everybody was still like, "Nah, that's publicity." Yo, it's so many stupid people out here, yo. I don't know if it's because we know shit like people in the industry, or we know things about entertainment, but it's just like, why the fuck do y'all think that they would let that shit go? Him say, if it's planned, even if they don't televise him saying that, why would he say that out loud on a televised event if the shit was not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, before we even get into all this shit, shout out to Will Packer and Shayla for producing it.
Yes.
With an all-black producing team.
Yes.
Yeah, so they fucking, I was more upset that got overshadowed because it was such a dope thing to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and some great people won, some great movies won. So a lot of things got overshadowed by the smack.
Questlove won.
Questlove did win.
And
we
did
we call it though?
Oh my God.
We called it.
It was so good.
Go back into the archives of the episodes. When that came out last summer, we called it. We said they're going to get an Oscar for that.
Yeah, that shit was so good.
Yeah.
So congratulations to him. How
did you feel about it?
All right, so like as a person or as a comic?
As a wife and as a comic.
Okay. So I think it's more, I guess a wife will just go into person, because it's not even necessarily as a wife. Just as a person, watching that and knowing how professional he is, that shit came from a place. Like that was built up. I mean, I think everyone's pretty much touched on that. That's some built up shit. You know what I mean? And just with mental health and everything, because, you know, we've talked about mental health a lot up here because we've dealt with just a lot of shit. Like, I'm as planned as he is, as put together as his everything is, like, I couldn't, like, you're not thinking in that moment. I couldn't look at it and be like, yo, what the fuck? Why the fuck would you do this? Why would you? Because I think that he plans better than that. I think that was all a feeling that he could not keep inside of himself. And it was just like, yo, because he had time to walk on stage and think about that shit before he did it. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't no little walk.
That was a long walk right there.
Yeah, you ever see people when they win awards, it take them a minute to get to the stage. Like, he had time to think about, I'm about to go slap the fuck out of him when I get up there. Like,
I don't even think he was thinking what he was going to do. I think at the end of the day, it was like, I have to
do something to that on stage.
Right
I gotta stop this shit right now. And it don't help that everybody in the world been saying that he's soft, he this, he that. Like, how can he let his what? Like, da da da. One thing I kept seeing was, he got all this energy for Chris Rock, but he ain't have this energy for August Alsina. First of all, we didn't see what the fuck happened to August Alsina. We didn't see we didn't know about this shit until well after it happened. Like, well after it happened. It hadn't just happened by the time we found out about it.
Also, according to them, they were on a break. So
not even that. There have been reports of them. See, that's a whole nother point. Hold on, I'm gonna get to that. But we didn't see any of that. Like, we weren't privy to that shit. We don't have to see that. You know what I mean? We just heard the discussion happen on the Red Table Talk shit, and then everybody wanted to run with that. And it was like why you think he would have done this? Like, he just doing this because Chris Rock literally like da da da. And I'm like, it's just built up shit from forever. Like, y'all are taking him from what y'all see. I guess he didn't allow y'all to see him be angry in the moment when the other shit was going on. He didn't allow that. That Red Table, that man was fired up that whole time. He was clenching his jaw and a whole bunch of just like, you know what I mean? Like, we discussed this shit kind of like, but you know what the real discussion is. Like, that's how that energy felt if you watched that shit for real. So I hated the fact that everybody kept trying to compare it to that. I also hated everybody that was like, couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me. Chris Rock just took that hit. Couldn't have been me. Nigga, it wasn't you. Ain't nobody gonna ask you to host the Oscars. Ain't nobody gonna ask you to come to the Oscars. What are you talking about? Like, they know who the fuck they have up there for reasons like the fact that Chris Rock just kept going with that shit. He allowed that. He just was professional as fuck and just kept going. But back to Will, like, I feel like there's opinions everywhere. Everybody's got something to say. But I feel bad that it is one of those things where it's like, when you see weakness in a black man, you pounce on that shit. You pounce on that weakness. Somebody cry, somebody show any kind of emotion, you pounce on that. Like, why are you acting like this? You a punk. Whatever this fucking simp word is that everybody want to get a hold to and just use this for every fucking thing. Stop that shit. Like, stop that shit. Like, people have issues and things they're going through. These are real fucking people. Like, when he went up there, y'all know he is way too planned out for him to just go and take that risk and not understand what is probably going to come with that. It was the Oscars. Anyway, the fucking Oscars. And Will Smith went up there and did that shit. He just talked about all this stuff that he went through in his book and these interviews, all these burdens, all these pressures that he's had on him his whole life, and to be this perfect person. And the shit boiled up. So I think I still want to like extend grace to that, because we don't know what that stems from. We could speculate all we want, but we don't know what that stems from. What do you think about Will's reaction? We'll start just there. What do you feel like that came from?
I think first and foremost, that smacking.
Here you fucking go. Here you go. Was the classiest fucking thing that he could have.
Was the funniest way that he could have retaliated.
I mean, yeah.
Like, just straight up, come here.
Here you go.
Just a pimp.
It was
so pimpish.
It was very I owned you. Like, you punch somebody in the face, it's a punch, but right. Like it's a so slap
disrespectful.
Feels personal.
It's so disrespectful, man.
It is.
You know what I mean? So that's first and foremost.
Okay.
No, I don't think that Will should have done that. Because of the setting that they were in. And also, I don't think that it was called for. Yes, you want to protect your wife, or you want to stand up for her honor, whatever the case may be. But you got to remember, there's a comedian up there making jokes. And while he might have crossed the line, some say he did, some say he didn't, you got to know it's not out of a mean-spirited place. So the fact that he blew up that much lets me know it wasn't the words per se. I think it was just the action of somebody else having his, like he said, his wife's name in their mouth, saying something that was maybe not disparaging, but it definitely wasn't anything uplifting, you know? So
I think with that though is okay, so I guess a small piece of that is a comedian hat. Like, I think he understands jokes.
Who are you talking about, Will?
Will Smith understands
That's
jokes.
what I'm saying. I don't think it had anything to do with what was really said.
Everyone wanted to like hone in on what Chris Rock said. And I guess we did hear that he didn't know she had alopecia. But also, like, they were like, I've heard people break it down. Like, it wasn't even that funny. And I ain't trying to be funny. It's the Oscars. They don't really say a whole bunch of shit that's like knocked down, like crazy. You know what I mean? It's just like a little thing that he said. And like, Will Smith understands jokes. I don't think that, I don't know how to explain it. That's why I feel like in that moment, you're not thinking. I think it's good for, like, we can look at it and be like, in that moment, no, he shouldn't have acted like that because it was just a joke, or in that, like, he shouldn't. But when you're that fired up or something triggers you that much, you're just not in your right mind to even slow it down and analyze the situation and what you should do. That's why it was so shocking to everybody, because he's so planned out that it was like, oh no, how can we not look at this as anything less than like a trigger, like something else is going on.
Here's the real thing. After the smack, right? You think Jada gave Will some butt afterwards? Like,
you think so?
I'm asking you.
Do
you think like after the smack she was like, "Ooh, I want you to hit this right now, boo"?
She didn't. What the fuck did you just do with your body?
That was.
I'm glad y'all can't see this if you just listen. I hope she didn't do that, because if I was Will, I'd be like, I'm going to bed.
But you know what I'm saying? Do you think that turned her on a little bit?
It could have been. There was another video that surfaced where she kind of giggled a little bit. I mean, it probably was on some.
Would like, that turn you on?
You know what? We see all this red table talk shit and all this perfect shit, but like, if we get down to the bones of it, we know who Jada is. You know what I mean? Like, Jada before all this shit, like, we know who Jada is. We know who, like, in the beginning, we know who these people were. Like, they regular ass people.
So if I smack the nigga for you letting me hit later? Or you mad? Like, oh, I can't believe you embarrassed me out here.
You think that if you smack a nigga for me, they're not gonna smack you back?
Hell no, they ain't gonna smack me back.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
What makes you think that?
I walk like Will.
You walk like Will?
I got the same stride.
Nigga, what if it's at like Burger King or some shit? You think they just gonna let you keep walking?
Nah, Burger King employee might shoot me.
Right, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna just fuck whoever win. I mean, at that time, it's like a fight for my heart. It's down to we smacking now. Wow. For real. No, you don't think?
No,
maybe
I
you
don't think shit.
Hold on. Do you think that I should?
No, why are you touching me?
No, listen. They can't. If they listen, they can't see that.
Stop touching me.
Just let me be comfort. Listen to me. You don't think that, like, would you want me to fuck you if you lost?
Yeah, fuck my tears away.
Would you feel
less than?
You would feel strong if I fucked you after you lost?
No, I'm getting my aggression out on you.
But what if your body's sore? You want me to you'd be like, ow. And they'd be like, nah,
You wouldn't have sex with me after a fight that I lost?
Would you want me to fight you?
No, I want you to fight me. I want you to fuck me.
I mean, you would want me to fuck you?
Yeah.
For real? So, like, okay, now we got to get into, like, what counts as a loss. Because, like, if you just get overtaken a little bit, are you going to fight to the death? Or are you just going to be like, nah, I'm going to just let you have that? Because if you're going to fight to the death, your body going to be too sore.
Yo, it depends on the person and how big they are. Like, if I'm fighting Chris Rock.
So if you're a little sore, but you did get your ass whooped, you still want me to fuck you?
Yeah. But like, baby, it was okay. He was bigger than you.
But do I think that, or do you think that?
I want you to think that.
So you want me to you want to role play? That's what you want? Oh my God, baby. You couldn't. Oh my God. I wish. He just so big. Oh my God, he big and strong. You want me to say that? Do you? Nope. Oh my God,
See,
he's
you
so
always
strong.
take things too far.
The way his arm slapped the shit out you. I saw that bicep flare up.
You don't think Chris got some butt afterwards?
You think Chris got some butt?
Yeah.
Nah. They gave him ass.
You think?
What? You don't think so?
He was the one that got smacked.
He's still Chris Rock though.
Oh, so sympathy butt.
I mean, you're not gonna take it?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna take some sympathy butt from somebody that's trying to fuck Chris Rock.
Yeah, you ain't just get smacked by any. It was Will Smith smacked you.
Yeah,
that's a lot of celebrity on that body.
And you have a
you got Will Smith DNA on your face.
But now you got an excuse though. It's like, y'all would have whipped his ass if we wasn't here at these Oscars.
And that's another thing. Everybody talking about he would have done, like, y'all really want these two black men to be tussling on TV?
Over 50.
Like, Will is already
over 50.
Yeah, Will is already in the wrong for doing that. There's, like I said, there's more to it. I'm not just completely just like, I mean, I'm blaming him, but I'm not just completely like just shunning him.
Right.
But like, you want Chris Rock to go toe to toe him on the Oscars with the first black producing team in the, like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Listen, I'm glad it happened. I wish it didn't happen at all, but I'm glad it happened the way it did, where Chris was a
fucking gentleman.
Yeah.
He was a fucking gentleman.
Super poised.
And that's why he's a presenter at the Oscars and not you niggas on Twitter talking about something it couldn't have been me. Bitch, it's never gonna be you. It's never. I'm gonna stop saying niggas. It's never gonna be you, nigga. The fuck.
Oh man.
But as a comedian,
I've seen
a lot of comics say what the fuck did a lot of comics have been like, now like that just it gives anybody carte blanche to just come and just hit us on stage. First of all, I hope that you performing in a place where security is tight. I don't think security at the Oscars thought that Will Smith was walking on the stage to smack the fuck out of Chris Rock. What's wrong with y'all? What is wrong? Why do y'all think this? What is wrong? Like, there's security there, but they don't think that things like this are going to happen. I'm hoping. I mean, there are bar shows. I'm not trying to put down where anybody is in their comedy game, but like, that does not mean that. If that was the case, then every fucking movie that you watch, like with people just smacking the shit out of nobody for no reason, just walking out on the street, you should be scared every day. Nobody's going to be like, well, I'm inspired by Will Smith, so I just want to go and smack comedians. No.
Nah.
That's not how shit works.
I won't say that.
That's not how shit works.
I won't say that, man. There might be some assholes saying now, yo, and that's what I'm talking about. If I'm at a comedy club and there's a comedian out there and he try to come at me, I'm going to smack him.
But also, if you feel like that, don't go to a fucking comedy club. What's wrong with these niggas that can't take jokes? Like I said, I think Will was triggered by something else, but there's mad people out here that's like, oh, that's just not funny. I don't understand. Like, just stuff that is funny, that's sensitive as fuck. Like, there is a lot of disrespectful shit out there. And you do have to learn how to craft your jokes. But there are people, I've done comedy shows where there are people sitting front row and they just be looking at you like, okay, and bitch, like, make me laugh. Like, the fuck? I just came here to eat and drink, bitch. I didn't know you was gonna be on stage at a comedy club telling jokes. Like, they act like they didn't even know why they was there. Like, stop thinking that shit. That shit is dumb. I hate it. It gets on my nerves. But comics say stuff all the time. Chris Rock has said worse shit. It has nothing to do with analyzing the joke because it was a throwaway joke. It wasn't, I don't think he thought that much into it. But like, comedians are just acting like this is just so traumatizing to everybody. And also, hold on, I know it's a lot. I just got a lot to get off my chest. I feel bad for Wanda and Amy and Regina. Now, I did not watch the show. I did not, right?
See that? Never mind. I ain't gonna say my joke.
I feel bad about. I
got such a misogynistic joke.
It is a real misogynistic joke,
but it's really funny.
Go ahead, try to get it off. I'll smack you though. I'll smack the fuck out of you right here. What you gonna do? Nah.
Oh, it's such a good joke.
Nah, go ahead and say it.
Nah, I'm good.
Because it took 3 women to do one man's job. That's what you wanted to say?
Well, that was the first one.
Yeah. Oh, you had another one after that?
Well, now it's, this is what happens when you put 3 women
All
in
right,
charge.
there it go. There it go. Some dumb shit. Also women have hosted the Oscars before, but whatever. Because somebody gonna be like, because I remember in 1958. What's up? Okay, we get it. We know it's a joke. It's stupid.
I'm just playing.
But it was kind of. It was kind of their night, I do feel bad. And it was crazy because a lot of people were going after Amy Schumer because she said she was traumatized, right? And I saw everybody going after her. But then Wanda Sykes also said she was traumatized, and I didn't see nobody go after her.
Ain't nobody coming after Wanda.
I'm saying, but I was like, they was like, what do you mean you are traumatized? It didn't have nothing to do with you. But then Wanda said it too, and I didn't hear nobody say that.
I'm not going to lie. I don't understand how anybody says
traumatized.
It's traumatizing.
I don't think...
But maybe being there,
it might have been different. I don't know. Maybe it's not that you feel like you're scared for your life, but maybe it's just on some shit like, yo, what the fuck just happened?
Right.
Maybe I just never thought something like that would happen.
Right. Or you felt like you were in a safe space, and now this safe space isn't that anymore.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's still a safe space, but I think maybe the word traumatized is just a different word.
Strong word.
I think maybe it's just more meaning like, I never thought Will Smith was gonna fucking, you know what I mean?
I tell you one thing though. Will did accomplish something because ain't nobody talking about Jada no more.
No, they still talking about Jada. Oh, everyone's putting the shit on Jada. Oh, you don't watch the same internet that I watch, huh? Everybody want to put this shit on Jada. Jada did this to him. She a narcissist. She this. She da da da. I don't give a fuck. What are y'all talking about? Y'all think she got that much control over Will that he wants to go up and just fuck the whole career? I'm smacking somebody in the Oscars. You think that's Jada?
I mean, baby, you got a lot of control over me.
No, I don't. I don't have that much control over you that you would fuck up some money. You know that. You know that. I can't fuck up no money for you. You know that. Come on. Don't do that. Do not do that to me. I do not think this is not Jada. Y'all cannot throw this shit on Jada. That is her husband. That's a thing that he decided to do in the name of his wife and his family. But she did not tell him go up there and smack the shit out of Chris Rock. She did not say that.
But do you think she was mad after?
You think she was mad?
Not at all.
I think they showed the video of her like kind of chuckling and shit. But maybe afterwards it was kind of like,
you had to smack that.
I mean,
boy.
she might have thought that shit was kind of sexy though. But I mean, it was probably once they realized, because he stayed there and he got an Oscar. Which
do you think he should lose his Oscar?
I don't.
Okay.
Because there are people that are way worse that still have Oscars.
I wasn't even going to say that. I just feel like
these child predators still got fucking Oscars.
Oh,
they still got them. Ain't nobody take shit away from them.
All I was going to say is that at the end of the day, he did his thing on King Richard, and that has nothing to do with how he acted afterward.
Now, I like King Richard. Do I think he deserved an Oscar for that?
You want to give it to Denzel because it's Denzel.
Because it's Denzel.
That's not a fucking good reason,
I didn't
Kristen.
fucking watch the movie, but I bet you. I bet you. That shit said.
I bet you it was Denzel playing a Shakespearean actor.
And that ain't better than nothing you ever seen in your life?
No.
Are you serious?
No.
I don't give a fuck who else was up there. Denzel was up there.
Here you go.
You ever seen Denzel? I'm telling you, I don't have to see the movie for what? They nominated him, so they saw him being Denzel.
Yo.
You don't think he deserved some Denzel shit?
No, man.
For real?
No, man.
You really gonna act like you don't think so?
No, man.
I thought that he was good in the movie, but I didn't think that it was enough. For, like I said, like what I saw when I watched that movie, and I was still like, okay, no, it was good. But like then I saw Denzel was nominated. I was like, whatever he did is probably better.
Okay. Also,
hold on, and I just want to make sure because you remember we didn't watch the Oscars, we just saw all the other things. She was nominated for Best Supporting Actress, Anjelah Ellis. I'm sad she didn't win. I don't even know who she was up against.
You just want all black to win.
No, she was amazing in that movie.
No, she was.
She was better than Will in that movie. She was better than Will in that movie. Don't do that. Be honest with yourself.
I'm being honest. I didn't say anything.
Say something though.
I'm not going
to. No, I'm saying it so you could tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right.
I'm not going to tell you that you're right.
Why? You don't think I'm right?
I don't think you're right.
You're lying to me.
I'm not lying.
For real. You ain't see when they was in the kitchen?
No, she did an amazing job in that scene. That's probably what got her the Oscar nod.
No, she killed that shit.
No, she
was
did
better.
A great
I think
job.
she deserved the Oscar. I don't know who else was nominated, but whatever. Anyway, I'm over it. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I do want to say.
God damn, you do want to say how many things? The fuck?
The Oscars, they said that they told Will to leave and he didn't leave, but then it came out that they didn't tell Will to leave. And then Diddy said they talked about it, right? And they were good. And then Chris Rock said, no, he didn't talk to him. So it's a lot of lying going on. And I just want to see how they're going to flip this shit.
Well, Chris says he's still processing it all.
Yeah, I saw that. But gossip mags were like the worst thing in the world. Like everybody just want to get the story and everybody fucking it up. Mm-hmm. PR team's probably going crazy. Like, how can I spend this shit? Like, it's...
Yeah.
I just hope it everyone heals from this, honestly. Like
everyone.
I'm not even trying to. I hope everybody fucking heals from this.
Yeah.
I wonder how it's gonna impact Will's career.
He just gotta lay low for a little bit.
No, baby, it was the Oscars. You know how many white people at the Oscars? They ain't never gonna forget that shit.
Nah, he gotta lay low for a little bit. Maybe miss next year. You know,
he missed a couple years and was fine. Came back and was still Will.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He'll be good.
And everyone's mad about the red table talk because they said something about possibly doing a red table talk.
Oh, listen, as soon as it happened, I said, I can't wait for this red table talk.
But people are mad. I saw somebody say, what did you read the other day? Will, that Jada's telling Will he can't do shit else.
Oh, yeah.
Until he do the red table
talk.
Like, nah, he probably wants to talk to his wife so nobody can be there to tell him what the fuck to say. He can just get all the shit out.
Man. Why wouldn't I use my media outlet to get out my thoughts?
Yeah. Or just to talk to who the whole thing stemmed from.
Right. Without anybody being able to spin it or ask me questions that I don't want to answer.
Yeah.
And it's smart.
Ain't the table for getting your feelings out of shit? That's what they use it for, right?
I guess.
You
I don't know. I don't watch it unless, like, I've watched 3 episodes.
Mm.
That's it. Shout out to them, though.
Yeah.
Damn, it's weird. It's weird to try to pivot to another
No, it's not. I'll
topic.
do it. Brazilian singer sent to the hospital with trapped farts after refusing to pass gas in front of her husband and her boyfriend. Yeah, we could spin that around. We could spin that some kind of way to connect to both.
No, we ain't got to connect it.
Oh, you don't want to connect it?
No.
Oh, I had a way. Okay. I don't think I love anybody that much to do that.
So you're saying that when we first started dating, you wasn't holding in your gas?
No, why would I do that?
So you was farting in front of me?
When I was younger, I went to the hospital because I had real bad chest pains and stomach pains. And then they did an x-ray and it was literally me full of shit. I was literally full of shit. This is when I was younger. When I was like 12, 13, they took me and I could see it in the x. You know you could see shit in the x-ray? Shit got bones in it. That's crazy. I told myself I will never put myself through that shit again. You gotta love me as I am. You gotta love me. Yeah.
But no. So you never held your gas for me?
No.
So you farted in front of me?
Yeah, but maybe I just don't fart a lot. You ever smelled something and was like, she didn't say nothing, but I smell something? You ever did that?
No, I don't think.
Okay, then you
maybe.
Good.
I think you be blaming the babies on a lot of shit, though.
Nah, the babies be shitting.
You ain't never blamed the babies?
Your babies, I don't think they got gallbladders either. Them babies shit, too. Y'all be shitting.
Oh, man. Georgia official faked 2 pregnancies to get paid time off. I say that was a smart person.
I would do that.
Yeah.
I would do that because it's not like people don't think I'm pregnant all the time anyway.
She's charged. Let me see. She's charged on 3 felony counts of making false statements. She's also charged with 1 count of identity fraud, also a felony.
Now, how did they know she was lying? Oh, because she didn't come back with a baby?
I guess. But you can say you lost a baby, right?
Which is fucked up. I would. What'd she get? What'd they get? They locked her up.
I mean, I guess she's going to get locked up. What I want to know is what she was doing during that paid time off.
Wait, resource officials, she told them that she was pregnant and then announced that she had given birth in May of 2021. A man claiming to be the child's father later emailed the agency claiming that Folsom needed several weeks of rest after the birth. The agency approved about 7 weeks of paid leave.
Yeah.
God, shit.
Yeah, I want to know what she was doing during that time off.
I want to know how much money she was making that she had to do 7 weeks of paid leave.
No, I think that's like normal.
Nah, but I'm saying I wonder how much money was it for it to be worth that, or what she was doing during them 7 weeks.
That's what I was saying. What was she doing?
But how much money though?
The money don't matter. I'm getting my check.
Oh, you got a lot of articles from Gossip and Gasms this week.
Yeah,
so
shout out to Gossip
them.
and Gasms,
Yes.
man. I was just going through their page and I was like, oh, this is interesting. This is interesting.
Yeah.
You want to read that one?
Nick Cannon says monogamy isn't healthy. It's a form of selfishness and ownership. Oh, that's going to bring me back. Sorry. That's bring me back to Will and Jada. So my issue has been, I saw people say, man, this shit was funny, but I didn't want to laugh. They was like, yo, I'm not fighting over no woman that's not mine or something like that. Or no woman that's fucking other niggas or whatever. Or he fighting over a woman that ain't even his or some shit like that, right? Because a lot of people don't understand that everyone's not in a monogamous relationship. And he said in an interview that they were never, there was never infidelity in between them. So she could have been fucking August on a break. It could have been one of the agreements because there's been rumors of them having open relationships. But like a lot of people were blaming her for that because she was fucking August. But they didn't. Everyone doesn't understand. Like we're so tied down to the thought of just straight monogamy, just nothing. Like, and that's fine. Some people can go by that, but like, it don't work for everybody. And everybody's relationship is not your relationship.
Yeah, and it's not healthy. From what?
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Huh?
I didn't say it wasn't healthy.
Nah, that's what Nick Cannon said.
Nah, it's healthy for people that can do it.
It might not be that healthy though. Maybe we should look at,
what?
I don't know. I want to be healthy in the new year.
You used to be healthy all the time.
I was healthy as
you
a
was
motherfucker.
You was healthy as fuck. Fit as a fiddle out here. Just fucking.
But
maybe it's not healthy. Maybe it's cause like, non-monogamy is a lot of cardio. Just
it is.
Jumping from pussy to pussy, huh?
It is.
Just a lot of jumping and running and shit. Man, you ain't ran that long. This has been a while, right?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you, man.
No, it's okay. It's a lot. I don't like cardio.
They say he said it's a form of selfishness and ownership. And I used to feel like that. I used to feel that monogamy was a Western thought process that wasn't natural and that it was a selfish thing.
How do you feel about it now?
I mean, I still have those thoughts. I like you though. And I know that to be in this relationship, I have to be monogamous.
But you say relationship like in this relationship, like it's another one. Like you always.
Nah, I'm just saying.
No, I don't know what you're saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying that I'm glad our boundaries are different than most.
Yeah. I mean, because we are monogamous, but it's also like, all right, well, we can have fun.
Swingish,
adjacent. What'd you say?
Swing
adjacent? Yeah, like fun is fun, but like a standing like relationship to me, like I can't handle. Like it would be unhealthy for me to be non-monogamous because that's stress for me. That's stressful.
It shouldn't be, man.
Why?
Because at the end of the day,
that's a lot of different relationships that I got to keep up with. Like that's stressful to me.
That's why we just need to get a third.
No. We can just
guys,
fuck on occasion.
I've been trying
we
to
can
get this
fuck
third
on
in here
occasion.
for I don't know how long.
Nope. As a group together. Not by yourself. Don't you go nowhere. But I don't think it's selfish. If those people are in agreement, I don't think it's selfish. It's not like someone's being kept in that relationship against their will. They agreed to that partnership.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Get that. Let's get into things that have nothing to do with sex. Or really, this week it should be called things that have nothing to do with Will and Jada. And Chris. Let me see. Oh, this was a good one. New Florida law requires high school students to take financial literacy courses to graduate. I thought that was amazing because I never took one in high school, and especially in the beginning years after high school, I could have used financial literacy so bad.
Yeah, we could all use that shit because they just sent us credit cards immediately after we graduated.
Yeah, facts.
And they stopped doing that shit. But yeah, that's what they were doing to us. And I'm glad that they're trying to do something about it. Kids go into this world and make so many different just decisions off TV shit. Like even with just deals and contracts and all this stuff, like you got to kind of know what's going on with your finances.
Yeah, it's super important. That's one of the things that I want to get even better at so that I can teach our kids about their finances because my parents just didn't know.
I think they might just teach us, honestly.
No.
You see how good them babies are with numbers?
I'm not talking about the baby. I'm talking about the older kids.
Oh,
man.
So you're not worried about the baby. They got it.
Hell no. They're going to be with us for the rest of our lives.
They got it, though. The babies got it, though.
Babies ain't got shit.
Oh, you don't think them babies can't balance no checkbooks or nothing? You don't think so?
No. They can barely balance when they walk.
Oh, well, that's not nice.
You know
they don't have nothing to do with their brain. That's why they can't keep their balance because that head's so big. That's a lot of
32 NFL teams required to hire a woman or minority in offensive coaching positions for 2022 season.
I did. I heard that. I like that. But I also just hope that all these people are qualified instead of them just saying, let's just throw somebody in here for the sake of throwing somebody in here.
Yeah, and that's my thing as well. Even though I'm sure they'll find more than qualified candidates.
Hell yeah. I'm all for diversity. I mean, I'm black. What the fuck? But I love that shit. And I love when they feel like they want to include us, but don't just do it for show. Like, make sure you getting qualified people that's out here, been working their asses off, you know what I mean? Like, training for this shit.
Yeah, no doubt. What are we watching?
Well, I'm still watching Is It Cake. And
that is yo, when I tell y'all that fucking show is horrible.
Yo, you hate Is It Cake.
You
hate
dumb.
cake. What's wrong with you?
It's
why you hate cake?
I love cake.
What did cake do to you?
Cake, well, I can't eat cake right now. But even if I could eat cake right now, that shit is a dumb show.
Why is it dumb?
Because it is, you know what? Don't listen to me. Watch an episode, guys. You just watch an episode of Is It Cake?
Why are you mad at it?
Even the fucking title is stupid. Is It Cake?
No, because it's like regular stuff in it, but it's cake. What's wrong? What's wrong? You accidentally thought you saw a bag, but it was cake and you couldn't put nothing in it?
No, nigga.
Why?
It's just dumb, man.
You tried to eat healthy for a diet.
It's a stupid
and you
show.
had some broccoli, but that shit was cake.
It's a stupid show. It has no longevity.
What did cake do to you? I feel like it did something. I'm going to get down to the bottom of it.
Cake didn't do anything. It made me fat.
I'm going to get...
What?
I don't know how to answer this. It wasn't a question. I was going to say that wasn't cake, but...
So what the fuck was it?
Pasta. We talked about that, baby. But it's okay. I like it. I like it. Ooh, I like it. I like it, boo. You gotta stop doing that. I love you just the way you are.
Okay.
Who sang that? Bruno?
Yes, Bruno sang that.
Bruno.
Watching This Is Us still. It's the last season. There are only about 8 episodes left until the finale.
How many episodes are in this season? Because I feel it's like...
I think it's like 18 or 19.
It feels like 124.
What?
Like, it's just a lot of fucking episodes. Like, they've been telling us it's the last season. You said it's 8 more episodes? That's a lot.
It's like 8 more episodes.
That's a lot.
Yeah, man.
I mean, okay.
I'm super into it right now. Like,
what are you going to watch after that? Is It Cake? What you going to watch after that?
I ain't watching shit after that.
You're not going to watch Is It Cake?
No, we haven't really watched a lot this week, though.
I want to watch the WeWork shit on Apple Plus with Anne Hathaway.
Yeah. My girl.
Yeah, I want to watch it. It was something else. We didn't go back to the Lakers to winning time.
We gotta watch that. I heard that was a really good doc.
Yeah,
so
we didn't go back to that. We've been busy this week. It's been a busy week.
It has been, and this week hasn't changed at all. So.
Yeah, it's been busy as fuck. So
matter of fact, we're late.
We are late. We're late, but I mean, yeah, it's been a busy ass week. So
yeah,
you ain't been watching nothing else. You be sneak watching shit.
I haven't watched anything, honestly. Like, I haven't really had the TV on.
We watched, I think we watched Game Theory again.
Yeah, that was
still
dope.
Good.
Game Theory is dope, man. But we already talked about that. Like,
I mean, but we still watched it.
You right.
You talk about This Is Us every week.
You right.
Yeah.
You right.
God, hating on Bomani Jones. You worried about Randall? Hey, don't tell me because you watched the episode
Randall
without
had
me.
me in tears today. You hear me?
When did they not have you in tears on This Is Us?
All the fucking time.
You just came in the room, and I didn't even know you were watching it. I just heard the ending music, and I was like, "Did you cry?" You almost broke down right there because I asked you a question. I was like, "God, dog." Yeah. It's okay.
Man,
okay.
Anything else you want to cover before we get out of here?
No, I think Will and Chris took way too much of our time.
Yes.
And the only reason we talked about it is because people was like, yo, I need to know what y'all think. And I'm like, why? They don't have shit to do with us. But I mean, I pray for all parties involved.
Yeah, there wasn't shit else to talk about this week.
There really wasn't. I mean, that shit took the cake.
It did.
Yeah, I'm glad Questlove won. I just really, I want to be Questlove's friend. He don't know it. I just feel like He got a basement with some crazy like music that I just get high to and vibe all the time. I don't know why I said basement, but it feel like he would have one, right? Like a jazz lounge, a little bit. Like I just want to go hang out with him for a little bit. I think we hit everything. Oh, I have dates. We didn't talk about dates. Oh my God, look at you. Not asking me what I'm doing. I'm doing stuff. Why you ain't ask? Why you ain't ask?
Because you took over that part of the show.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I got some dates. Aside from the ones that we already have, the podcast dates. I have some solo stand-up dates. May 13th, I'll be in York, Pennsylvania at the Appel Center headlining. May 14th is Williamsport, Pennsylvania headlining. June 9th through 12th, I'll be in New York at Caroline's with Jay Pharoah. August 4th through 6th, I'll be at DC Comedy Loft with Rodney Perry. I'm only giving these dates because sometimes I forget, and I'm gonna just get them all out and be like, I said them if I forget them next week. September 16th, I'll be in Boston at the Wilbur with Anjelah Johnson. September 17th, I'll be in DC at the Warner Theater with Anjelah Johnson, and September 18th, I'll be at Sandler Center with Anjelah Johnson. And in between all those, we have live podcast dates. Make sure y'all look at the website and the Instagram and the Facebook. I know I've been real annoying this episode, but how you doing, boo?
I think we gotta go.
Are you over me?
A little bit.
I love you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We will see y'all next week. Until next time, and then we have sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.